A sound mind, the ancient Greeks used to say, can only exist in a sound body. And for those who have had the rare privilege of crossing the threshold of Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College in Adamawa State, Nigeria, either as parents, staff, or students, that age-old truism comes to life in a unique way. For education at Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College is indeed a mind, soul, and body experience. Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College are 21st century educational citadels whose programs, both academic and non-academic, spans the entire gamut of learning and experience. Designed to impact a wide range of abilities, theoretical and moral, creative and athletic, into its students. This half-hour documentary chronicles the emergence of two educational edifices that have in no small way made a tremendous impact on a child, a family, a society, and consequently, the nation at large. Ahmadu Ribadu College and Colonel Ahmed Memorial School are both the brainchild of an individual, a well-experienced administrator and seasoned professional, Hajia Zainab Tukur.
Hajia Zainab is a dynamic, hard-working individual. She has a go-getter spirit. At a very young age, she got married. She went to school. Immediately she finished schooling, she started her own business. After that, she got a government appointment as a chairman of a local government. She did remarkably well and was nicknamed the bulldozer of Ufure. After that, she was made Commissioner of Education. She did extremely well and left government public service.
When you talk of strength, we don't only talk of strength as a person, you talk of abilities and work.
While Colonel Ahmed Memorial School serves as a nursery and primary school, Ahmadu Ribadu College, on the other hand, is a co-educational secondary school. Both institutions were named after people who were very dear to the founder.
Basically, they were there to immortalize family members. The late Colonel as precedents will show, he actually was immortalized. Right now, almost he died 25 years ago, and his name is still there. As for Ahmadu Ribadu is actually a more visible person. Number one, he lived longer than him. He actually contributed a lot to the education of the Northeast. They were the pioneer teachers. They were the ones when, in the 40s and the 50s, when people were hesitant to go to school, they were the ones that went all up to Gembu, all the areas, pushed them to school, supported them. Some of them didn't even have clothes. They gave them clothes to go to school, and they turned out well in life. So it was there to immortalize him, and there was nothing better to immortalize Ahmadu Ribadu like a school.
The objective of the Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College educational model is not just to create the successful professional of the future or the proverbial leaders of tomorrow, but also men and women of value who seek to rise in their horizons and deep in their intentions towards their physical and socio-cultural environments. Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College have not only trained their students to excel in their chosen professions, but also helped them develop an inner awareness of the world around them and a determination to leave it better than they found it.
Ahmadu Ribadu has served as a stepping stone for me, really, and it has really helped me through so many ways, like leadership skills, and it has boosted my ability to learn.
It brought me to what I am today, because because of the conducive environment, the qualified teachers, and the well-equipped laboratories they have. Like seriously, we really had a lot.
It's the basis of who I am today. Like it's the foundation, it's my backbone, because of the infrastructure put in place and the curriculum, standard curriculum. We have wonderful teachers. The administrator was very tough on us back then. We were very scared of her. But I think at the long run, it's really helped us in becoming who we are today as graduates.
We have a full equipped computer lab. We have a separate biology lab, chemistry lab, physics lab, and home economics lab. Recently, we have stocked in our sports facilities. They are there. We have a very Scrabbles and table tennis. Any type of gaming activities here, we have them. And we have the mosque here. We have also a place for Christian students whereby they are able to serve their God. And the playground here for basketball, for volleyball, for football, and 5-a-side, they are all available here. We have a geography garden here, whereby students are exposed to the features in geography in a practical way here in Ahmadu Ribadu College.
When a student graduates from Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and moves to Ahmadu Ribadu College, the faculty and other support staff savour a deep sense of satisfaction in the knowledge that they have unleashed to the outside world an individual who has learned not only to be a competent professional, but also a better friend and associate, a pillar of the community, an exemplary citizen of the nation, and an invaluable asset to humanity as a whole. Founded on the 24th of September 1994, Colonel Ahmed Memorial School, or CIAMS as it's referred to, was the birthchild of a renowned administrator, Hajia Zainab Tukur, who was fired by a passionate desire to deploy private education as a tune to reintroduce the traditional values that once made northern Nigeria great.
All her efforts, she put it in that school, that is Colonel Isa first. Because I know her background is education. She studied in education, and her background too is education, because her father was an educationist too, to the core in this Adamawa and in Nigeria in general.
Currently serving as the administrator of both schools is Mr. Nazif Isa. Nazif presides over a group of highly qualified, committed, and dedicated educationists who as individuals and as a team have contributed in no small way to make the institution the model of academic and socio-cultural excellence that it is today. Indeed, with every passing day, under the direction of this committed patriot, the school and its students are striving to live up to its slogan that says in Fulfulde language, Jango and Moda, meaning study and be learned.
It means we expect the people that come here to imbibe the culture of reading so they can be learned people.
The school provides awesome and world-class education to unlock the full potentials of every child. The school is positioned to cater for the children right from a tender age in a well-equipped world-class environment, built to inspire the children in their learning. The day begins with children eager to learn and play. The children are welcomed by their teachers and their activities begin.
So we have 5 working days in a week. We have 3 assemblies in a week, Monday, Wednesday and Fridays. When they come early in the morning, our security personnel are at the gate to usher them into the school premises. Now on Mondays, we have our assemblies from 7:30 to 7:45. Then from 7:45, we have our classes from 7:45 to 9:30. From 9:30 we have our long break. Then from long break, classes continues till 11:30. From 11:30 to 11:40 we have our short break. Then classes continues till 1:25. That's when the school closes for the day.
At Ahmadu Ribadu College, excellence in all its ramification is a standard. The school sets much store in its ability to impact excellence in its students. To this end, the management challenges and motivates both staff and students alike towards the attainment of peak performance with regular exposure to internationally recognized best practices in form of conferences within and outside Adamawa State.
Hajiya Zainab she was producing everything we asked for teachers to work with. If you come to the college, go to the laboratories. All of the laboratories are well equipped. We recruit the best teachers because we don't have half-baked teachers in the college. And most of them who have education or do not have education have gone and improved on their education by obtaining certificates in postgraduate diploma in education. So in short, all infrastructure are there, as you can see. All teaching materials are there, plus the fact that teachers are being rewarded according to whatever job they put.
From the onset, we go for the best teachers and the ones qualifying in a different area of study. But even after that, we go on training them so as to meet up with the rising standard of education.
I can confidently say Late Ahmadu Memorial School pays even better than the state government, which we believe is a welfare package that will actually encourage the staff to put in more effort in their work. Now, apart from that, we also have a welfare scheme which gives out loan to teachers. At any time we have economic challenges, we can just apply, and then from that loan we will be given a certain amount of money which we will use to solve your immediate problem.
Our salaries are paid on time, then you're entitled to loan and the payment is flexible, then advance salary payment. Then at some point, if you're getting married or you put to bed, the school will give you a token.
The other incentive we give these teachers is, if you have a biological son in this college, your child will be given a scholarship to read up to SS3. That reduces the burden of paying school fees and the rest of it.
We also do not manage teachers in this school. Well, to say that maybe somebody that has read English and then you ask him to teach another different subject, or engineering, you say he's teaching mathematics. We normally take specialities in these various classes.
The school regularly engages the students on excursions to places of tourist and historical interest and educational exchange programs.
We are just there to guide children, write out the questions, they go there to ask, and whatever questions they feel like asking, we take them to personalities. Number one, it's a privilege to sit down with, men like that and then speak to them, bear their minds, ask questions, okay? To actually act as journalists do, okay? Speak to people, know what's going on in their mind, bear your minds specifically concerning issues that matter.
The result is an intimidating record of academic achievement, as evidenced in the performance of Ahmadu Ribadu College, both in internal and external examinations, such as WAEC, NECO, SSCE, and BECE, which replaces the JSCE examinations. Worthy of note also are the medals, awards, and accolades won by both schools in external meets, such as the Turkish Mathematics Olympiad, won by one of CIM's finest.
For the past 4 years, we have been receiving award in mathematics. There is this Turkish International Maths Quiz, which is organized yearly in the whole country. And for this year, 5 candidates are to represent Adamawa State at the zonal level. And out of the 5 candidates to represent Adamawa State, Ahmed Isa produced 4 candidates, which we believe is a remarkable achievement. It takes a school of high standard to produce such a number of candidates to represent the state.
Parents are always filled with joy when they see their wards excelling in school. This was the case of parents seated along with their children who emerged winners at the 13th Annual National Mathematics Competition, organized by the Nigerian Turkish International College in collaboration with National Mathematical Center.
Cultural Day at Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College is an atom that finds its most sublime expression among the young and impressible minds of students in both schools.
Children from different classes have cultural displays, have cultural dances, we have different dishes to celebrate our unity in diversity. And that's the major aim of this cultural day that we have. It's an annual event that we do every year in Siams.
The school's Cultural Day is rich and all-involving, with model instruments and attire designed to give the young students a proficiency in the various joyous forms of expression, plus a mastery of various cultures that will turn them into well-cultured and all-round citizens. Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School offers a series of learning activities designed to engage the mind of the children, encouraging them to be unique individuals. The state-of-the-art facilities helps to bring out the best in the students. A beautiful library which children are encouraged to read and learn world stories. Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School gives each child the opportunity to discover and engage their passions in form of helping them to harness it with official instructions.
The audiovisual, they play with their toys. We have various toys in which they play, they have time to outdoor activities in where they go set by set, class by class, they pair themselves, and we have.
The school takes pride in the care and love each child receives and the bounty of friendship that takes its form. Their little dreams and hopes are fondled as they grow to become great leaders of the future. Right standing, integrity, vision, excellence is refining and transforming students at Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College. The schools maintain a proud tradition of sports development, thanks to a rigorous program of training and physical discipline that sees the school stand head and shoulders above its peers in various competitions within and outside the state, as seen from the array of shining silverware that the school has amassed over the years. Every year, Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College are joined by their families, friends, and well-wishers in the school annual inter-house sports competition to showcase the students' abilities in various track and field events.
We feature a lot of events, both track and field events to the pupils, and normally the school is having a fixed date in the school calendar for sports activity in the school. especially during second term around February. And we have about 4 houses that are competing in both track and field events. And these houses are Ahmadu Ribadu, which represent Blue House, and we have Gidado Tahir, Green House, Mahmoud Tukur, Yellow House, and Indibisi Kanu, Blue House.
Sport is very, very important. It has helped us to help our students mentally, apart from keeping them fit for their daily activities and classroom activities.
Education at its best should be a joint venture between the school and the home. This is the principle Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College expels at every term in its program, which is why parents are always part of whatever the school is doing at any point in time.
Well, I recommend other parents to bring their children to this school because this school is one of the best schools so far in Adamawa State, because they've set a record in which you as a parent can come and see and then believe in this school.
Why I choose Colonel Isa is simple. They have all the facilities, they have a qualitative education in which you cannot compare it to other schools within Yola.
So far I have been satisfied with the quality. I have 3 children here and I monitor their progress constantly, and I'm pleased so far.
Colonel Isa is a kind of school that I went to. Everything is provided for you. So I just felt this is the school for my kids, because I wanted a situation whereby the same things I benefited from while I was school, my kids should also benefit from. And Colonel Isa provides that.
From the school's massive crop of alumni, Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College will always remain a cherished memory. As though crucible, the training ground where there is awareness of the world around them, as well as the skills, competencies, and attitudes that they now wield with so much confidence in the larger world, which is well-shaped and sharpened.
Because of the background I had in Ahmadu Ribadu College, so I wasn't lazy in university. So and things go very easy for me in the university, because I actually know most of the things, especially in the early 100 level, 200 level. So I had good background in the secondary school, so I was able to cope with the activities of the university easily.
I've learned here to be polite, to be punctual, and to have confidence in whatever I do. Not to talk of going into physics classes or mathematics classes or reading books, but morally it has changed me as well.
Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College can be said to be blessed with friends in high places. One very important personality who has over the years also established a unique personal relationship with the school and its welfare is none other than the Lamido of Adamawa State, His Royal Highness Dr. Muhammadu Barkindo Mustafa, who has since inception donated cash prizes to the best graduating student of geography from Ahmadu Ribadu College.
Alright, initially the Lamido of Adamawa placed 100,000 naira in geography, and the Lamido of Adamawa has redeemed his place, and the Lamido of Adamawa is so much in love with geography. I think he was a good student.
This relationship, which the school relishes in no small way, is one of the premier ruler's generosity as a father. Thus, when the state-of-the-art fully equipped geography garden of Ahmadu Ribadu College was to be declared open and functional, he was the obvious choice to commission the edifice.
Indeed, the reason why I'm interested in geography is because in 1964, when I set for the West African School Certificate, I got very good in geography subject. This will happen.
No doubt the traditional institution is is who we are, and nobody can promote it for us, nobody can support it. So it's our identity. So the schools are very much in support of the traditional institutions, and we have.
Colonel Isa Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College promises comfort and convenience that enables the student to carry out even the most mundane activities with style and a sense of adventure. Even the serene environment has potentials to bring further relief in the student's life. As part of its ever-expanding process, Ahmadu Ribadu College recently extended its transport shuttle route to Gire local government community, as the demand for such was high.
As you know, we are actually a day school, so we actually had to juggle it. Do you go for boarding services, or do you make yourself easier to relieve the parents the burden of bringing the children and let them go back home under the care of their parents? So it became obvious that we should actually provide the second option, which is making ourselves easily affordable and accessible, and relieving the parents of the burden of bringing children to school. So we introduced the bus services just not too long ago, and it's actually quite popular, so we are expanding the routes, trying with the aim of covering the whole of the Yola, Jimeta, and the nearby cities like Gire and Fufore.
The Whiskey Club members of Ahmadu Ribadu College, a club which is known as the Science, Technology and Mathematics Club STEM, came together to brainstorm a revolutionary project. The end result, a cartoon animation about the history of birds. The cartoon was inspired by the founder of the school, Hajia Zainab Tukur, and motivated by the students' fond memories of other cartoons.
The story is all about how the vulture got ugly and how he got its bald hair. It was because of his greediness and arrogance that made him that way.
Once decided, the students set to work, each playing a key role in the project.
My name is Muhammad Yarima. I'm in charge of the sprites and the background of the application.
My name is Fatima Abdulaziz Waziri. My role that I play is a broadcaster. My name is Rukai Sadiq Mohammed, and I'm the compiler, like compiling all the broadcasted speeches, the sprites, the backgrounds, all of them.
My name is Tukur Usman Bello, and in the Whiskey Club, I'm the president.
The team used the animation software called Scratch, made by software and internet giant Google.
It's been a long time since I was like a kid, and I have been watching Tom and Jerry, Barbies, but I didn't even have the idea on how to like make this, like how the Jerry was wiser than the Tom, how he ran faster than the Tom. All this stuff I didn't know, but when I came here in Ahmadu Ribadu College, started learning Scratch.
So when we come across Scratch, now we are really starting to know like how it has been done, because this Scratch is not, we can't say it is advanced in such a way that we can develop Tom and Jerry, but it is the beginning of it.
The end result was an encouraging show.
Oh, this is perfection. From head to toe is a complete collection of beauty.
Thank you, friend, for recognizing the uniqueness of my beauty.
Everyone that runs away from you is just jealous.
They better be there, because I can't associate with impure creatures. Their ugliness
but
are unbearable
too.
for my sight.
How do you associate with me?
Your manners are good. That makes you good.
During pre-testing, seasoned professionals gave their expert opinions, which the students took keenly to.
Very impressive, because that's a very large program that they've written.
even though they use building blocks, the way the Scratch program is designed, but to think about all the concepts, think about all the timing, design the scripts, divide the roles and different responsibilities, and make sure that everybody knows what they're doing and do it that well for such a big project. I think it's very impressive. They need very little motivation, and I'm sure before long this school will not believe that they started this, because it will go big and make not just this school and their parents proud, but to make the whole state and the nation proud.
Indeed, this is indicative that Ahmadu Ribadu College has set the students on a path to greatness.
It is a Yola story built by Yola children. The entire story, the entire project is indigenous, and that actually makes it satisfying.
Another interesting fact about Ahmadu Ribadu College is the scholarship scheme given to students who lose their parents during the course of study. Meaning, if a student of Ahmadu Ribadu College's parent dies during the child's study, he or she is given a full scholarship till his or her final year. This kind benevolent gesture was created by the founder and proprietress, Hajia Zainab Tukur.
If by any chance your child is in our schools and one loses his life, the child loses his parents, we automatically give that child scholarship.
Ahmadu Ribadu College has also continued to shine a light and emphasize the role of giving back to society. Thus, through its benevolent gestures, has continued to donate equipment to other schools, thereby expanding the reach of peace and furthering the course of education in Adamawa State and Nigeria as a whole.
The last time when we changed our computers, we gave computers to schools, some as far away as Kuma.
The purpose of coming here, we were sent to come and collect some goods, some set of computers, and of which we have already collected it by God's grace, and we are very grateful for that, for the great offer we have.
We are happy to see this school because they give us computer. Very well, thank you.
Thank you, Ahmadu Ribadu College.
We are constantly looking at those people that we can give our books in Conalisa. By the time we have finished using them, the exercise books, the textbooks, we actually package them and look for schools to do it. So basically we are just giving our own little contribution to those people.
At work or at play, every student of Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College is encouraged to be an Olympiad in his or her actions and activities to strive for the highest task in terms of accomplishment and positive impact on the lives of others and their respective communities. And more of lives, such an Olympiad attitude is the reason why Colonel Ahmed Memorial School and Ahmadu Ribadu College is fast becoming the educational institution of choice for parents and guardians who know what is best for their children's physical, mental, and psychological development, and who know what it takes to be the best. Of a truth, Ahmadu Ribadu College and Colonel Ahmed Memorial School continues to strive as a leader in the educational sector, all thanks to the slogan which says, Jango and Moda, study and be learned.